he said something about Igbo people. He said he had an Igbo wife and had an Igbo daughter, that he wanted to buy land in Igbo land for his daughter, for his wife, to say, I'm getting old. Tos Benson is getting old. Let me build in this place for my wife. He said that his in-laws told him that they don't sell land to outsiders.
Hello, my people. How una dey? Today, Arise News anchor Reuben Abati and OG Okpe get more yawa for live studio. Recall say Reuben Abati make one statement when they refer to former Minister of Petroleum wey talk say Igbos no dey sell land to strangers. Now he can't get reactions. Now the reaction now OG Okpe be the ask am today. Say wetin happen, see wetin people they react to. Now him this guy vex dey respond to OG Okpe as if saying they talk to him pikin for house. In facial expression self follow show say the man dey vex for wetin OG Okpe dey ask am. Make it watch the video.
Absolutely. Well, I wanted to just touch more on the issues in the Southeast. Yesterday, Dr. Abati, we took this story, and there was a flurry of reactions about whether or not the Igbo people sell land to outsiders. I don't know if you would like to address that, because there were a lot of, people from the Southeast saying that it is not true.
No, I have no further comments on that subject.
Okay.
I was very clear yesterday. I was very specific. I made my point. I provided the context in which I was speaking. If people have a selective hearing, that is their problem.
Well, one of the comments is that you cannot paint a whole tribe with one brush. And they have debunked
Replay the tape again. Replay the tape.
No,
I was specific about what I said. I provided context.
Right.
Nobody should tell me any nonsense.
Well,
if people have a different opinion, they are entitled. No, there's no nonsense. Duty.
I think it's our duty.
If people have a different opinion, they have anthropological evidence to support it. They should say so.
Wow.
It's not for me to reverse myself.
No. I was just saying to clarify.
Except you are expressing your own opinion.
No.
And then I will come after you and say you are wrong.
There's been a flurry of reactions.
Yes.
And I have to present
that
it. It
comes
is my
with
duty.
the job. That comes with the job.
It is my duty.
It's a free country.
It is my duty to present the reactions of the Nigerian people.
And not to come and challenge me.
Absolutely not. I asked you if you would like to comment. I asked if you would like to comment.
I told you.
Well, the conversation is that a whole tribe cannot be painted with one man's experience. We'll take another story. In another development.
You have all noticed, nobody cares what Mr. Abati of Arise TV said. Nobody cares. No Igbo man cares anymore. Alright? The same way we don't care waiting Wole Soyinka talk or waiting no talk. We don't care. Because we've seen this kind of behavior time and time again. Can you hold these people to their word? You cannot. Remember that Wole Soyinka said after 1 year, if Tinubu does not perform well, he will hold them to their word. Now, Reuben Abati don't come to talk say Igbo people don't sell land to other people. He even mentioned a specific location. Let's be very clear. Any part of Igbo land you want to buy land in, you can easily buy land in those areas. The parts you can't buy land in, which is the same part you can't buy land in anywhere in the world, not just in Nigeria, anywhere in the world, is people's ancestral homes, people's rural homes, rural areas. Alright, now you'll be wondering, is Lagos not someone's ancestral home? Understand, Lagos underwent something you call rapid urbanization. It turned from a village into a massive metropolitan city. Now, the lands of people that were in their ancestral homes that were 20,000, 30,000 naira a plot suddenly became 10 million, 15 million. So those people were now interested in selling those lands for huge profits. Mr. Abati, you were talking about a place in Anambra State, if I'm correct. That place you're talking about is a rural area. If I'm from that place, my neighbor 300 meters away, even if I have 50,000 naira a plot, he will not sell that land to me. He won't sell his land to me because that land is the land that he got from maybe his great grandfather, passed his great grandfather to all the way till he reached his father. They passed to him. He go come be in turn when he go carry the land sell of his village land. I don't know how you thought you are going to make sense by saying that. If you come to Enugu City, anywhere you point, you can buy land there. Buildings, you can buy whatever you want to buy. The lands are expensive, quite alright. The same way the lands are expensive in Lagos. Lagos, you can see land of 1.5 billion. Enugu, you will see land of 90 million, 80 million, which is fair for a city. If you go to Anambra, show me any part of Oka City that you can't find land plenty. It does not matter your tribe, where you are from. It does not matter. You are. Anyway, the truth is that during election, we all left the people who are really fighting. We all called Dr. Reuben Abati, our Black Jesus.
Reuben Abati of Arise TV said Igbos don't sell their land to people from other tribes, and he has been trending for the past 2 days. Many people have also reacted to that particular statement, calling him Igbophobia, others demanding for apology. And he came out laying more emphasis that his friend could not see a piece of land to buy in the east just because he is a Yoruba man. And I want to put this question to him. All the Yoruba pastors, the churches they own in Southeast, did they import that land from Yoruba land to Igbo land? Because some of the churches in Southeast are owned by non-Igbos, Yoruba people in particular. So that claim is false. Secondly, there are some Igbos that cannot sell their land. It doesn't matter the situation. To them, land is a free gift of nature, and they see that land the way they see their male child. You get? Take for example the side I am coming from. Instead of the poorest man in my village to sell his land, he will use it to collect collateral, like hold this land 5 years, give me this amount of money. When I get this money, I'll come and collect that land back from you. They don't assign ownership like that. It is impossible. And this is not about tribe. In my village also, the poorest man within my village go use everything where he get to fight any big man when one collect that land from him. Some big men also, when they want to build a house, they will not go and pay for a land. They will rather compensate the family with another piece of land elsewhere just to have that space they want. I think Alex Oti did it in Isialangwa South where he built his house. So it's not a tribal thing. Even me now, from my village, I know what it took me to find where to buy a piece of land. I am from that village. It's not about tribe. Some of you now, when you are going to bring all this on my tribalism, they bring evidence. Okay? Igbos don't sell land to non-Igbo. That one is a total wrong statement.
Dr. Reuben Abati, a journalist that worked with Arise TV, recently he said, like you heard, he said that Igbo people do not sell land to foreigners, and he gave example of somebody who wanted to buy land from the Igbo people and they refused to sell land to him. Well, he would have been right if he did not say it in a tribalistic point of view. Now, there's a reason why I said that he said it in a tribalistic point of view. It is true that Igbo people actually do not sell land, not just to foreigners, but even to their people. Now, let me break it down so that you understand. In Igbo land, in Igbo culture, there's some part of Igbo people that worship what they call Ane. And apart from those who worship Ane and all that, Ane means land. They don't sell land. They consider it as a taboo to sell land. No matter how broke you are, they do not sell land. Now, another part of it is that as an Igbo man in Igbo culture and Igbo pride, we do not sell our land. Now, let me give you an example. As I'm a proud Igbo man. My grandfather left a land for my father, and my father will also will that land to me. I will not sell it no matter how broke, no matter how needy I am. I will not sell that land because I will also want to will that land to my own children, because the land has become our family heritage. So we do not sell family land. We do not sell our inheritance. That is what it means. But in saying that Igbo people do not sell land to foreigners, it is a lie. Now, let me give you an example. Those banks, those companies, those factories that you see in Igbo land, do they go to Igbo land with that land? They bought the land. What the Igbos do not sell is their inheritance, the land they inherited from their father. They call it family heritage. And also those part of Igbo that is in their culture to not sell land. They see land as gold. They worship land. Their gold, their great grandfathers do not sell land. Let me give you another example. In the Igbo land, especially Southeast, you will see less of cemetery. Most of the cemetery you see in Southeast is owned by Catholic Church or Anglican Church, where they bury most of the missionaries that do not have family. Igbo people do not bury their people in cemetery. They bury them in their home, in their land, in their family compound. So because of that, they do not sell that land. Now imagine selling the land which your grandfather was buried on. It doesn't make sense. So that is why Igbo people do not sell their family land. They do not sell their family compound. There's a land that they use for farming, all those far away land. They can sell that one. But you see that heritage land, that land they inherited from their great grandfather, Igbos will never sell it to you. They will never. So that example that Dr. Reuben of Arise TV gave, that one in-law wanted to buy land and they refused. Maybe that in-law wanted to buy a family heritage land. They will never sell it to you, no matter who you are, no matter the amount you bring. Just like me now, the land that my father will give to me that he inherited from his own father, his father inherited from his own grandfather, they will not give it to me. I will not sell it. No, I will not. It runs in our blood. No matter how broke I am, I would rather go out there and hustle than to sell that land. So let's correct this. Never go out and say that, oh, Igbo people do not sell land. They do not, they are not accommodating. Is a lie. Igbos can sell land. Those families that have excess land, that they have far away land they use for farm, they use for cultivation of whatever, they can sell it. But you see that family land, they will never sell it to you. They will never sell it to you. The same thing like in Ibadan. You go to Ibadan. Do you know why Ibadan have more brown roof? Because the ancestral house land, no matter how rich an Ibadan man is, he will never sell that family land, that compound that they born them. In fact, no matter how rich they are, they will never sell that land. They will rather build new one and still leave that old one like that. They call it a memory, it's like a landmark. They just leave it to remember their great grandfathers. So an Ibadan man will never sell the house they born them. They will never sell it. Anyway, that is, I just let me clear the air, because Dr. Abati would have said it in a right way, but he said it in a tribalistic way, just to make it look like Igbo people are not accommodating, they do not welcome people. Let me tell you that other tribe has refused to go to the Igbo land and establish and build. Doesn't mean that Igbos cannot go. Igbos are, they travel in nature, they can go to anywhere in nature. Let me tell you, even in Abia State, in Anambra, in Imo State, you will see Yoruba people living there. You will see Yoruba people own house. So let's not try to create a tribalistic movement or a tribalistic hatred among ourselves again. What we want is one Nigeria. So let's stop using our platform to create division. Respect everyone's culture. Understand their culture. Remember that your weakness is my strength. Remember that my strength is your weakness. That is the only way we can work. Do not use your strength against my weakness, so that I cannot use my strength against your weakness. In Igbo language, you used to say, Amanagara nebutenyi, meaning that you know my weakness and not use it against me. That's why we are friends. The way dogs play is that you fall for me, I fall for you.